Hi, so what I'm going to do now is just quickly introduce the food sense. So the food sense is an objective way of measuring the hotness of hot sauces or chili sauces. So today we have some Trappey's Louisiana original recipe hot sauce. And what I'm going to do is show you very quickly an objective way of measuring the hot sauce. So I take the chili sensor, which I'll put in the front of the unit. Now previously I have taken one volume of this, not very much, but one volume, and I've diluted it with 4 volumes of the buffer. The reason we do that is because capsaicin is not terribly soluble, and we want to extract all of the capsaicin, get it into the liquid phase, and then we want to make a measurement on it. Now, as I'm going to add the sample now to the sensor, but what I want to say is, obviously, people can subjectively measure the hotness of chili sauce by essentially tasting it. But the problem with that is when you're really doing the manufacturing of a product, especially a product, with a kind of brand recognition, and you want that kind of consumer experience to be reproducible. You want to be able to test it, put onto the batch release forms, that I tested this and it was within specification. I'll just let that start and just quickly say, so what's happening now is we're going to do a measurement on the sample, on the sensor. The meter's doing the measurement, it'll give the data back to the app, and then we'll get the hotness of this Trappey's Louisiana original hot sauce in the units of Scoville heat units. And that is an objective measurement. It's done by essentially by the kit, rather than a subjective measurement where I sort of, I'm the quality control manager at the plant and I taste it and I sign off that it's within spec. Obviously, you can use HPLC. This is a very different type of, when I say very different, this is a very different experience to using necessarily an HPLC system. So it's just going to track round now and we will get the results. And it's much quicker than HPLC as well. And so the score we got here was 724. So this is described as a hot, but of course it's not like one of the artisan brands where they actually can be very hot. We've also had this open a few days. I've got a suspicion some of the capsaicin is actually oxidized. So it's a little low, but I suspect that we haven't been keeping this in the fridge and we have had it open. But if you have any questions of the food sense box, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Zimmer & Peacock. Okay, thanks very much.